Hi everyone, and welcome back to Nattie's Nook, where you'll hear about books that could become your next best reads. If you missed last week's book, or you're just simply new to the channel, I really encourage you to go check out my first review or the last one that you happen to miss. The first review is called Channel Intro plus First Review, if you don't know what it's called, and I really encourage you to go and catch up on it. It was awesome. I also really encourage you to please stay updated because sometimes the plots could connect, the same author could be present, or they could just become your new favorite novel, and who wouldn't want that, especially for an avid reader like me. If you're not new to the channel and you're just waiting for this next review, sit back, relax, and enjoy the next look inside Nattie's Nook. Today's look inside the Nook will be about a novel by Nancy Richardson Fisher called When Elephants Fly. Now, this novel is my first recommendation to be on Nattie's Nook, and I'm so thankful to Jill from Denver for recommending it to me. It was an awesome book. This book is centered around T. Lily Decker, who is an 18-year-old senior at high school. She has a schizophrenic mother that actually almost killed her at age 7, making her different from all of her peers. She created this 12-year plan because, unfortunately, 18 to 30 is about the age range that you are most susceptible to get schizophrenia. So she created her 12-year plan to try and prevent her from getting the disease. This 12-year plan prohibits boyfriends, alcohol, drugs, and any amount of stress to try and reduce the chances of her getting the disease. But unfortunately, the plan kind of gets ruined because her newspaper internship gets her at a zoo where she witnesses a 3-week-old elephant calf almost killed by the mother. T. Lily is shocked and she decides to do something about it, but she doesn't really know what yet. Her options are A, go and save the calf and risk her own life, or B, risk the calf's life and save her own life. As you can see, it's kind of her life or the calf's life. And the reader's question that throughout the whole book is going to be, which life is it going to be? Now, I love this book to no end. It's a realistic fiction and it's young adult, so it's kind of perfect for my age range and my style of reading. But I didn't really like the amount of language that I found in it. It was a lot, and I just don't really like books that have a bunch of words in it that I just don't appreciate. I get some of it because it really does help explain the mood of the novel at some points, but I think an unreasonable amount kind of adds to a level of negativity that I don't really want to read about. So for that reason, I give it a 4.5 star rating because the language was just a little too much for me. I took off only a 0.5 star though because the storyline was awesome. This book actually is a 4.2 star rating on Goodreads, so as you can see, my review is pretty close to the average. I understand why some of the reviews said don't read, and I understand why some of the reviews said a must read. So I'm kind of right in the middle. But I also just want to say that this book, just because it has a lot of language in it, doesn't mean that it's a bad book. It has a lot of good points, it has a lot of good lessons, and it has a lot of really unique situations. So I recommend this book for maybe about ages 14 and up that can put aside some of the language because they're older, and maybe they can understand where this book is coming from. It was a good read for me, and I hope that readers that seek out this novel can put aside the amount of language in it and can look at what a beautiful story was written. If you like this review, please click the like button below as well as the subscribe button to show that you liked this video. If you're interested in recommending a book, please refer to the details at the very end of the video for instructions. Stay tuned for the next look inside the Nook. Thanks for watching!